past like it's never happened. And so, while you are chasing all the
One of my favorite games are Metro Last Light and Metro Exodus, so you could say one day when I was scrolling and dooming my life away and found out that Metro will be getting another sequel, or some game, you could say I was pretty happy. Also, it has been around 5 years from the last game from Metro World, so it was about time. I knew that as a good Metro fanboy, I needed to buy the pre-release Deluxe Edition version, so I could get some cool skins and concept gallery so I could cope later on it. And when I opened the game, I was coping a lot.
Fucking god.
Sounds, the atmosphere, the everything that got you at the menu. I was loving it so much. And as I ended playing with options and stopped listening to theme music, I needed to do a quick decision. Either I will be pussy and I will be enjoying the newest title at normal difficulty, or I will be Ranger. And the decision was clearer than ever. Later in the game, it got me very angry. Spoilers about the story ahead. I woke up on my home station and was scoping there for about good 30 minutes how everything's so cool. But the station got overwhelmed by monsters, so I need to blow up the station. Then I woke up again to find that my wife destroyed a mushroom farm of my good friend, so I had to fix it. There it came to my knowledge that my wife has psychotic powers and is looking for her dead son, and that she is crazy, and that she somehow lost her pills to make these hallucinations stop. So I need to get my ass quick to find these meds, only to be many times intercepted by bandits, monsters and fucking spiders, only to realize that my wife let herself be kidnapped to be sacrificed to some great worm. But throughout the story I somehow understand it, and I understand it so much that I became psychic as well, and that I was great Genghis Khan. Okay, I will stop here for a second. The story is really great, and this game is a prequel to the main series and is telling the story of Khan from the base game, so we can understand him. Also, the story that I said is not entirely correct. Also, it took me around 11 hours to complete this game, mainly because I was looking everywhere for those sweet postcards so I could get achievement, and I'm forced to play it again because I didn't find every one of them, and I'm surely excited to go again to that spider catacombs where I promised myself that I will not go there ever again. Now when I'm finished telling you about the story part, let's get to the good things. You can play it as a typical shoot everything that moves, or move like a ninja that fears nothing. You can try to escape some monsters or become a doomslayer of the tunnels. With your journey will help you 6 guns: your mighty pistol that will go with you from the beginning, the Kalashnikov that will shoot down anything if you command it, the shotgun that will disperse any monster or human at your will, a crossbow that is very bad and slow at everything that you do with it, weird tube that's good against monsters, but that's about it, because guess what? A weapon that you need to use your air from your mouth doesn't work if you have a gas mask on yourself, and your mighty hands that can one-shot every enemy isn't armed at their head. Nice feature about the guns is that you can look in the chamber if there is a bullet. It adds that feeling like it's a real thing. The system of holding weapon is sometimes weird and can feel unnatural, but hey, they are promising to fix it, so I'm all for it. Let's take a look at the biggest black sheep, the graphics. Some might say that the graphics aren't what you expect at AAA game, and yes, they look like PS2 graphics, but you forget about them the first moment when you start playing. With the atmosphere, they nailed it. When you're going in the tunnels trying to see something but can't because your battery is dead and you don't have even a single bullet, or it's a boss fight and monsters are still coming, you only have arrows for crossbow because of some bug you didn't somehow pick up munition for a shotgun, and now you are slowly dying without medics, even though throughout the whole game you had plenty of them, is really fun. The sounds are great as well, the music as well. You can hear the Metroid style that they established, and you will be dragged into the game mainly by sounds. In the end, I would like to say that I enjoy this game very much. Yes, some people might dislike it because of different tastes for games, VR especially, but as I said previously, I'm a Metro fanboy, so I'm glad that I got to play this game. Some regrets that I have are that you couldn't go to the surface and experience the Metro style apocalypse up there, or that you couldn't free roam around like in Metro Exodus. I would like to see those big spiders from the series. And yes, I would shit my pants, but it would be so cool. Also, the flashlight didn't work on them, so that's minus as well. Shortly said, this game is mainly for the story, and I hope that sometime in the future they will make remake, like they made for Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. Hell, they even made it kinda for Metro Exodus. So now, with the review done, I hope I can see you next time. Tschüss!